Too many Daves. Did I ever tell you that Mrs. McCabe had 23 sons and she named them all Dave? Well, she did. And that wasn't a smart thing to do. You see, when she wants one and calls out, "Yoo-hoo, come into the house, Dave," she doesn't get one. All 23 Daves of hers come on the run. This makes things quite difficult at the McCabe's, as you can imagine, with so many Daves. And often she wishes that when they were born, she had named one of them Bodkin Van Horn, and one of them Hoosfoos, and one of them Snim, and one of them Hotshot, and one Sunny Jim, and one of them Shadrach, and one of them Blinky, and one of them Stuffy, and one of them Stinky. Another one Put Put, another one Moonface, another one Marvin O'Gravel Balloon Face, and one of them Ziggy, and one Soggy Muff, one Buffalo Bill, and one Biffalo Buff, and one of them Sneepy, and one Weepy Weed, and one Paris Garters, and one Harris Tweed, and one of them Sir Michael Carmichael Zutt, and one of them Oliver Boulevard Butt, and one of them Zanzibar Buck McFate. But she didn't do it, and now it's too late. That is Dr. Seuss. Came up on my Facebook feed today. So I love that. It's one of my favorite ever. And this is Spoken World Online, week number 122. And here's 3 poems of mine. The Wild-Haired Phantom. The wild-haired phantom laughs, a sullen laugh, while the wind blows green and blue, luminous, like certain mystery nights. The moth flutters, softly flutters. I see it. I see us leap into the desert where the cactus grows, and be sure coyote howls. I see the sun going down and the wind whip dust, fury in the orange light. This one's called Shakespeare's Coffee. So many poems, so many books, piles of poems and books and dust. The music plays on, gray light flits through the shutter slates, singing poetry slowly and softly on a wooden stage through a microphone, booming stone voice reverberating, long hair waving, crowd energy feeding. And are there ages hence and states unborn and accents yet unknown? I want another cup of coffee, one more joint before I go, one more kiss I've yet to know. Endless miles of asphalt, I cannot help it, always returning to the asphalt. It's so apparent, its presence shouts out, it laughs at me, calls me a hypocrite and says, "When the hell have you ever lived?" Oh, William Shakespeare, thou art mighty yet. Thy words walk around and turn our pens in our own proper minds. Have you seen all these fears flowing out of these light specks between darknesses? A momentary awareness, all that is required to withstand the ages this life is now. We are having roast duck for dinner. Weekend nights, walking through the city streets, watch metal monsters in my imagination munching others mercilessly, and diabolically evil ideas about the fall and rearrangement of the world pour through my head, all impractical, fantastical pipe dreams. I would like to see myself in a green, springy, pastoral world, smiling and meeting peaceful people. I see that possibility all around me, but I also see the way the world is. And finally, my friend Giant. I like my friend Giant. He is invisible, my friend Giant. He is tall. He is taller than heaven. Taller than heaven? Yeah. My friend Giant is taller than heaven, but he can shrink until he's only this big. Only that big. Yeah. My friend Giant can shrink until he's only this big, but then he can be seen. He is blue. Blue? Yeah. Blue and green, but he won't let you see him. But why not? Because you are a grown-up.